This is not so good. Look at the Prime Swarm. The Prime Swarm is in a rough way. A really rough way. The defense station is doing okay, though. Is our primary station doing alright? Yeah, kind of. How are they doing? They've got a couple of their corvettes are in a bad way, but not a lot. Do I summon back the rest of the carrion swarm? I could, but they would be arriving in drips and drabs. Maybe if I'd done it straight away. But at this point, I think it comes down to just watching this happen. They've lost a cruiser. That cannot be a good thing for them. What are they actually damaged by? It's mostly corvettes. A destroyer is on... Oh, wow, their cruiser's actually on the ropes. If that goes down, that's a huge amount of their firepower just lost. They've only got 3 destroyers left here. We're winning this fight. Another destroyer down. Another destroyer down. Oh, wow. We are melting their heaviest ships. That's probably why we were losing ships there. We were focus firing on the toughest nuts to crack. But they've still got 14 corvettes. Very few of them damaged. I'm not going to pull out the rest of the swarm. The swarm needs to remain strong. It needs to continue killing. Feeding. I may retreat the Prime Swarm in a moment, though, because the Prime Swarm is taking a lot of damage. I don't want to lose Isildur. He represents too much importance to our military machine. They've still got 1 destroyer. But they've got very little fire. They've got very little overall might remaining here. I think it's going to have to be a retreat. Prime Swarm, gate out. If you can make it. The Misery Wing is done. Okay. I need you to start wiping everything else out then in this system. Start really... We need to make... If they manage to win this fight down there... What did we lose? Really? We lost something? What did we lose? I have no idea what we lost there. Litrin. That was recent. Which wing have we not got? Plague, Nightmare, Torment, Misery, Harbinger. Lunacy wing is no longer there. Oh, damn it, I stopped watching. What an idiot I am. Yeah. There was a large group probably wiped it out. Damn it, Lunacy died heroically. Mostly because I was distracted by Avakus Prime's fight. That was very bad on my part. Oh no, they're going to join in the fight. This is going to end poorly. Yes, they just got a big boost. Big boost. Oh no, no, actually I'm talking nonsense. They didn't. It's still 1 destroyer, 13 corvettes. What happened was Prime Swarm gated. I'm just going to keep you here for as long as I can. Where's Prime Swarm right now? Prime Swarm's got 2 ships left. Right. Go heal somewhere. Oh, wow, you ended up in their system? Fine. You want to die gloriously? I approve. If you're going to die, Isildur, you're going to die taking out a strategically essential asset of the enemy. How are we doing here? That is a big group there. They're bearing down on our fleets. Where are you? Yeah, we don't want you here anymore. You can't get out, can you? Nope. They are going to wreck you. Oh, this is unfortunate. If I'd realized that just a few seconds earlier, I would have been able to get you out of there, but alas, no. Right, Torment Wing, what are you up to at the moment? You're going for that. You're going for that. Harbinger Wing. You're doing more damage. Carrion Swarm. How are they holding up? Wow, they're down to They're down to 865. They've lost their destroyer. But we are really hurting here. They've got a lot of shielded corvettes. Yeah, you're... okay, time to retreat. If you can get out, get out. And they're gone. Okay, it's all down to the stations now. I mean, on paper, they've got the advantage, but... Carrion Swarm, where did you end up? I need to know. Okay, you're in our domain. Right, quickly head over to Midna, get repaired. Okay. Invading hostile fleet. Go to Midna. Don't just idle, because I don't want to be paying too much. However, Avakus Prime can currently... Oh, so close, so close. Not close enough. Okay, we'll get a Fey on the build there. It'll probably melt in front of the firepower that's going to be there, but... We're just going to have to hope that you can get over there in time. Plague Wing, how's it going? They coming for you or are they ignoring you? They might actually be ignoring you. Nightmare Wing, doing a good job there. Torment Wing. That's fine. Okay, back to Avakus Prime then. Let's have a watch of how this goes down. Someone is gating currently. That frightens me. Are they leaving? Are they trying to bail? I hope so. I really hope they're trying to bail. How much firepower can we do? We're starting to melt over here. Oh dear, there they come. Yeah. Avakus Prime is probably going to fall if this happens. They brought in 2 cruisers. That's all they needed to bring in. No, it's 2 destroyers. And unfortunately, all of my wings are currently engaging something else. I really don't know if we've got enough firepower here now to be able to weather this. In fact, I'm fairly certain we don't. We are going to lose the station with Avakus Prime. And it is going to be such a frustrating loss. Well, we're melting one of the destroyers actually, but... situation log. Right, Harbinger, you currently in motion? You are. Harbinger, I want you back at Avakus Prime if you can get back. Go. As fast as you can. The other wings, once you're out of your fights, I want you back. Torment is currently engaging. Nightmare is still engaging. And Plague is still having a fight. That 3K fleet is just terrifying, though. We need to get back to Avakus Prime as soon as we can. And watch how this goes down. Oh, so bad watching this happening. I don't know if we're going to get any of the destroyers out of here in time. We might get one of them, actually. Yeah, one is down, but... we've just not got enough firepower to take out the rest right now. At all. Are they changing targets? They couldn't be. No, they aren't. Damn it. That is going to be a massive loss. If we lose this space station, it is going to be so painful. Carrion Swarm. Where's the Harbinger? The Plague Primary Swarm. Sorry, the Prime Swarm. They can take out the gate, but there's not a lot we're going to be able to do. It's going to be a small victory. If we lose our station at Avakus Prime. Okay, we've got more ships inbound. Are they going to be able to pull them out of this fight? I don't know. Get in there and take them on if you can. If you can draw their fire a little bit, it's good enough. Pull them out of this if you can. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. It got built in time. That was fortuitous. Let's get another. Just keep drawing their attention and we can keep just hitting them a little bit here and there. Hopefully. Have we got any other fleets ready? No. Carrion Swarm, how are you doing? Well, you're repairing, but you've just got 1 destroyer. We are probably going to need nothing else. I realize this is going to be a super long episode, but I'll probably have to put a cat in there somewhere. You are almost done finishing this one off, and then you can rejoin the main fleet. Prime Swarm, doing an okay job of hitting this. Just like on their last legs. If that thing had any guns, it might actually take us out. Let's see. 47%. Finish this construction queue. Being fully repaired. Head back to Aavakis Prime, see how this is going down. Our station is holding. They've lost their other destroyer. It's now down to their corvettes. We are clinging on to this. They've still got a 3K fleet. They decided to drop that on us, but it's still going down, which is why it is so important that we hit their wormholes. That we don't give up on that. We have to just constantly harass them. You are almost done with that job. How's it going over here? Anything big in there? No. How about the Harbinger? Harbinger's doing okay. Oh, Harbinger's actually one of the fleets defending Avakus Prime right now. Torment Wing, what are you up to? So close to finishing that off. Okay. Let's let it play through. Oh dear. Oh no, that's one of mine. It's like, did they build a war point in my base? Those scallywags. Launch the missiles! Right, they've lost one of their corvettes. Hopefully the missiles can get some amazing alpha damage on a few of them. They're about to lose 2 more corvettes. Oh, that's great. 666. Number of the beast. I always knew. We are melting right now, but thankfully our station is still able to engage from that distance, so they are really hurting. They've got a little bit of a care package on its way to help out, but hopefully it's not going to matter. We really need their corvettes dead. What have we got left? All that's left is the overloaded Dave. My destroyer is doing its best to try and keep them off the station right now. And to be fair, their corvettes are really suffering. It's another one down. Excellent work. But, oh, thank goodness, another one coming in. Get in there quickly. Once that's done, back up. Torment Wing is done with its job. Okay, Torment Wing, we need you home right now. And this is what happens when you fight against a significantly more powerful enemy. Fun is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. This is so much better than just walking through and just wiping out enemies I know I can win against. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. Why? Drat. It looks like the Plague Wing. When did that happen? When did I lose track of what was going on? Damn it all. Plague Wing is going to probably die to 15 destroyers and 22 corvettes there. It's okay, they don't have a warp point. Misery Wing. Yeah, you just hit that. Reduce their ability to try and recover from all of this. You're on your way out. Harbinger Wing, it's not going to be good for you. You're down to your armor, and your armor is not good. But, whilst you're alive, Overloaded Dave is going to do his best. Right, system survey complete. Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Draw that out a little bit. Okay. Right, well, whilst you're here then, you may as well go and system survey that one as well. But we are going to get... Alain, head up here, please. In fact, Alain, if you could drop a warp gate about here, that would be great. I'm afraid that we're watching the final moments of the Overloaded Dave. Do your best. Launch the missiles before you go down. Aha! We've got a new ship. It has got a new shield. And the Overloaded Dave has fallen to the Scallywag forces. Repairs complete on the Carrion Swarm. Well, we've got a destroyer we can send in. Not sure the best thing to do. Nevertheless, I'm going to do it anyway. Carrion Swarm, get in there. You've at least got a leader who might be able to help out. So get in. There's Prime Swarm right now. Doing okay. Misery Wing. Misery Wing can now return to Aavakis Prime. And right now, we're the only ones with a warp network. The First Fleet. Unnamed. Well, Should you die, we know what your name will be. Robert Paulson. Come on, we need to pop more of their corvettes. We do not have enough firepower here to handle this. But whilst they're all focusing on Robert Paulson there, you know what? Before you die, the Shrike. There we go. Rest well. Okay, we're down to 20%. This war was going so grand. So grand a moment ago. Well, hopefully, Sebastian and Two-Phase can do a fair old chunk of damage. They're down to 4 ships here, but our station is clinging on by the skin of its teeth. And, by the way, your teeth don't have skin. Unless your teeth are very different than mine. I mean, I'm not going to judge. Right, they've merged. Shipyard is down to 50% health. We need you guys here right now to draw them off. Excellent. Pull them back. Hopefully we can continue to just harass them whilst you move in. How is this going to play out? Most of their corvettes now have shields, which is not so great for us, honestly. Really not so great. If we can get through a couple of their shields and start knocking them out, if only we could focus fire. Have we got... Oh, we've got a couple jumping in. Prime Swarm is ready to gate again. But the Prime Swarm is just in so little position to actually help. No, I think the Prime Swarm has to go back to Midna. There's no two ways about that one. It has to get back to Midna. Nightmare Wing. Well, it's all down to you, really. I mean, it's not as one-sided of a battle as it might appear. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, it is. I'm lying. But I'm just trying to give you some hope. If we manage to get through this without another fleet jumping in and smacking the living daylights out of us, then it's going to be grand, I tell you. Grand. Do we have a leader capacity? We don't. I don't have the ability to give any more leaders, otherwise I would basically put a leader there. Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Can I have you join? Torment Wing. Rejoin the Carrion Swarm. Can I get you to join so that you get the leader bonus? I very much doubt it. No, I can't. It's not going to happen. Very well, get in there as fast as you can, please. Go. This may actually work to our disadvantage because they're going to be tooling around trying to meet up. You're doing well. You're doing very well. How's the enemy fleet? They've lost shields on almost all of their corvettes at this point. And we are continuing to harass them. We no longer have a way of pulling them straight to us. One of their corvettes is about to go down. It just did go down, and the other one's about to join it. Wow, they're down to 244. Who's fighting bravely? It is Brian. Ninja Brian, we shall call you. Ninja Brian it is. For only a Ninja Brian would stay with these odds. Honestly, if it weren't for Ninja Brian being here right now, we would already have lost this. Ninja Brian is tying them up, preventing them from attacking the station. Ninja Brian is going to die for it. What a hero. What a hero! And the rest of the fleets are almost there. It won't matter that they've brought in a destroyer and 3 corvettes, because we have enough forces here to ruin them when they get there. Let's merge again, please. That's right, transfer all. This will be enough with the backup of the station to be able to take them out. Oh my goodness. Where's the Prime Swarm right now? It's gating. It's gating a second time. It's the second jump. It'll be there. Well, it'll be at Midna soon. We're not bringing the Prime Swarm in. That would just be death. It would be a stupid, wasteful death. It all comes down to how long it'll take these 3 corvettes to take out my my shipyard. 2 corvettes. Hopefully our ships will arrive soon and draw their attention. I think they will actually be here pretty quickly. That corvette is gone. Fantastic. We will end this episode once all of the enemy fleets have been taken out, but that is another jump. They're just sending in corvettes now. We have done a sizable amount of damage to their fleet, but space battles they've got 4 points, and war score in total they've got 4. We've got 25. Occupation we've got 6. And space battles are 19. We need to start getting out there and occupying their planets, but that's going to be difficult. That will actually be hard. We lost 2 of our wings, unfortunately. It is very, very sad. Very sad indeed. It looks like they encountered some aliens there. Fair enough. Can you get over here and survey that? Send the 3D Scorpions over there to survey that. That'll be good enough. Okay, let's go and watch the remaining fight here. It looks like they're gating more in, actually. If they bring a large fleet, then this fight for Arrakis is over. Or Avakus, rather. I suspect they might be. It's probably one of their super gigantic fleets because we've pulled back everything else. Okay, go ahead. Engage the enemy as fast as you can, please. What are they bringing? Hopefully it just continues to be drips and drabs, because if they do that, then we've got a good chance of being able to hold.
Hostile.
Yes! Aavakis is going down, I'm afraid. Oh, we did our best. They still had some systems which they could gate in through. That is quite the shame. Quite the shame, I tell you. Where are they going? No, they're going for something else. Fair enough. I'm not really sure why. Okay. Pull out from that fight. No, we don't want it. It is badness. It is badness and it is sadness. Where did they come from? I do not know. But this is going to be a fight that there is no possible way that our ships can win. Absolutely no way. It could be Kogan. They could be gating across from Kogan. It is the only one that we had a proper glance at. It is almost certain that is where they're jumping from, because there's nowhere else that they could have a wormhole. And that is so terribly sad. The one place we didn't go out of all of them ended up being the thorn in our side. Oh, actually, well, it could be here as well. Actually, we didn't jump in there, it seems. But I'm going to have to wrap this episode up there. I do hope you've enjoyed. I wish we could be ending it on a happier note. But alas, we have actually got... We could go for a white piece. We'll see. We've done a lot of damage to their fleet. They've done a sizable amount of damage to us, but we've also ruined a chunk of their infrastructure. We'll see in the next episode. But that is it from me. I do hope you've enjoyed, and as ever, I welcome any feedback you might have down in the comments below. A like on the video, as always, lets me know whether you'd like to see more Stellaris in the future. But until then, do take care, everyone.